Hi, what's going on? Yeah, whew, it's been a tough day just getting down here today. I just about didn't make it. 4 hours work, and then another 2 hours to get back and forth to the bait shop. And I'm finally down here. And guess what? It's probably going to get dark before the day's done, so I'm going to quite probably have to start a little fire here so everyone can see the rods and keep the animals away. You never know what's back there. Got the rods rigged up. I got some fresh skipjack herring. Got some neon night crawlers. I figured I'd buy some greenies this time. Never know. We're going to sit here and fish. See if there's anything around here. Come with me. Hope you guys enjoy. Oh, someone's in already. Wow, that was fast. Army Mom, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Number one. You're number one. I ain't got the camera switched around yet. We're down the river. We're going to try to see if we can catch some fish. Probably heard me, so let's get the old camera switched around here. Beautiful shot of the evening. And if you notice, I spent some time, setting those rods up a little bit better down here with skipjack. I just about lost them the last trip. I also spooled these back up with brand new 14-pound trilene, so I can cast these little buggers a mile. Brand new line on them, they cast. It's probably going to get dark before this day's done because we're just getting started now and the battery lasts about 4 hours and it gets dark about 6 and it's about 4, so 2 hours during the day, 2 hours during the night. It's a perfect spot just to start a little, little campfire, little fire. It's legal down here. It's perfectly legal to start a little fire down here. Just enough so you guys can see the camera. This is the same spot I got that big flat at the other day. So I'm hoping since it's so late, I got those drags set pretty loose too. So if something wants to hit them, I can get to them without them pulling the rods in. I can figure out where I had them set up. I think that's it. Looks about right. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty doggone good to me. See those rods really well. And with that little campfire over here, oh, there's a bite already. On that right rod, something was pecking on it. Let's see. Hey, Toby, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you joining us. Adam, thank you. What's going on? Mohammed, thanks for coming in. We have also, let's see, AI, have you caught a big fish tonight? We just got started. I mean, the live ain't but 4 minutes long, so we are just getting started. First cast is out there. Coley, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Always awesome to have you guys with me. Ivan said, but we were down here on the Mississippi, down by the arch in St. Louis, and yeah, something's tasting that closest rod there. It keeps bouncing. Yeah, something's giving that one a little peck. Before the night's done, I'm gonna undoubtedly have to start a little campfire right here to get some light. Because it's gonna get dark quick down here. Got my jacket with me, it's gonna cool off really fast. See, Adam says usually I rarely go fishing. Sometimes it's cold or windy here in Texas. I have fished in Texas when I was younger. If you ever heard of the ranch called, formerly known as the 777 Ranch, I went down there for a little while and fished. Got some pretty good bass down there when I was younger. It was like a prize trip. I couldn't afford to go down there. That's actually where I got my PB, just over 15 pounds. That's a big bass even for Texas. Caught it on a whole green sunfish. I enjoyed it down in Texas. Spent some time down in San Antonio. I wanted to get down to the coastline down there, but I never made it. There's a big old barge coming across the way. Yeah, there's water on the other side of them rocks, so. Adam says sometimes my dad doesn't want to buy some bait. Sometimes, so he goes in the garden and digs up some night crawlers. Yeah, it's been so dang dry down here recently. Nope, there's a bite. I gotta. Yeah, he was thinking about it. Yeah, like I said, it's been so dang dry down here recently that I haven't been able to dig any worms myself. I've had to buy them, and I hate having to buy night crawlers. I'm working on it. I am working on it, Aiden. Oh. First fish. Yeah, that one hooked itself. Boy, I'm glad I had that drag set. That was on skipjack. What do we have? Looks like a big old drum, I think. No, we have a blue cat. Yes, we have a blue cat. Couple pounds. First one of these I've seen in a while. Oh, you smacked it. Oh. Come on, buddy, give me a break. Boy, you are fast. Random job. That's our first fish, folks. Awesome blue cat. They're actually very good to eat at this size, but you know, we're not keeping them today, so we're gonna let this fish go. These get way bigger. Look at the belly on him. He's been eaten up. All right. See you around. That was a good first cast. Gonna be a good day. Good evening. Glad I made it down here. That's just a basic, egg weight with I think it's a 1/0. It's not very big. Let's see. Ty says, let's see. We got to go back here. Yeah, well, that was a pretty good one too. That would go maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 pounds. He says, "Done. Thank you. That was a pretty good catfish." Thank you. I never know what to. I trust my mods to, That's kind of why if I see someone in for quite a bit, I know I can trust them to deal with stuff. Thanks, Army. Appreciate it. Pretty good first cast. That skipjack works pretty good. Cindy, be proud. Wait, guys, if you haven't checked out some of my friends, oh, there's a bite on the further rod. If you guys haven't seen him, he's hitting it. Run in with it. It might be a gar. We like to run in with the bait. Yeah, he's running with it. Yeah, those gar tend to grab it and run in with it. He tried his best to rip it off. Definitely tried his best to get that skipjack off on me. If you haven't done so, smash that screen, you know, double tap. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if you haven't checked out some of my friends' family channels, you know, anything he does some great, anything is possible. He does some great great lives, and Skipjack Cindy, New Jersey. He's also a great. He's been doing some great lives. And Stuart the Fish Whisperer, he's from Britain, does some awesome lives. If you get him giggling, you'll never get him stopping. There's another bite. Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's down there tasting it. That's a smaller one. And we have a little blue. Hello, buddy. Oh, that's a channel. That's our second species, though. Yeah, that's a little channel. Look at the spots on that little guy. Number two. Well, I tell you what, that skipjack may cost $7 a fish, but it's worth it. I came down here the other day with Nightcrawler and didn't get a single nibble. That's skipjack. Hey, the live's just getting started. Already caught 2 cats. That's feels pretty dang good so far. We're on our way to 700 subs. If you haven't subbed already, You know, leave a comment, maybe share. That would be awesome. Yeah, I know. We are 36 in, 11 thumbs up. That's awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. Tried to get a nice little view of the river here. We're in a little bit of a skew angle, aren't we? But not sure what I can do about that. Maybe up just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's right. That's better. At least there's not a lot of wind down here right now, so we can, there's a bite on the far rod. Got him. What have we got now? Oh, he just pulled off. Guessing that was a gar. Look what he did to it. Golly, look what he did to that. He said, let's skip Jack. Yeah, those gar, they're hard to hook. I mean, they really, really are. There's a bite on that one. This one out. Fun so far, almost non-stop. There it goes again on the closest rod. Yeah, I figured I'd start off with some littler chunks, see if I could get those smaller fish out of the way first, and then move on to some bigger chunks as the evening goes on into night. This should be fun. I don't do many night trips, and we're only going to go about maybe 2 hours into sunset. I already gathered up a little bit of firewood. I see you hitting it. Oh, yeah, it's got to be gar when they do that. When they just double that rod and you miss them. Oy. I just re-spooled these, so give me a break. See what he did to it. That's a tough piece. Might not be able to get that one off so easily. Really not taking any chances today. I got them drags set really light. I do not want to go in after a few fish again today. Hey, Anthony, what's going on? Oh, there's another bite. Sorry, I gotta go. Yeah, those gotta be gar to pull off like that. After setting the hook like that, next one I'm gonna have to let him swallow it. Surprisingly enough, these are some big gar. These gar average in the 8 to 10 pound class usually. They're big, strong, and mean. Let's see. Good evening to you, Anthony. Everything doing okay? Knuckle, thanks for coming in. I've caught one blue cat about maybe 8 pounds and one channel catfish about 1 pound. And the live's about 20 minutes long. We're going about 20 minutes now. 56 in, 14 thumbs up. It's only a matter of time before I get one of those bigger blues to come in there and grab one of that, one of those chunks of skipjack away from them gar. Yeah, first cast. I had a feeling about this spot because last time I was down here, I cast out Nightcrawler and I didn't even give a nibble on any drum. And when that usually happens, you have like a swarm of blue cat and other predators that even scare those tough, mean old drum away. We had a troll come in a little while ago, so Army Mom took care of him. My son's daughter-in-law, 8 and 3 grandchildren are on a weekend camping and fishing trip this weekend. Oh, that's cool. One of the things about me coming down here is I've got at least a place I can go all the time, which is it's pretty quiet. Let's see. Dennis, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Yeah, this is the same spot I was at the other day, but I figured it's so late and I don't really have time to be searching. I wanted to come down here and I wanted to get a live going, so I set up in this one spot, but I seem to be doing really good. I've caught one blue cat about 8 pounds, missed a couple really good bites, one channel catfish about 1 pound. This is a nice little spot. I can start a little campfire over here. We can enjoy the evening because I'm gonna let this go. We've got 2 hours till dark, and I'm gonna let it go about 2 hours after dark. Surprisingly enough, there's actually quite a bit of light down here because of the places across the way. They got that lit up pretty good. So who do we have in here? Dark Lat. Latvia. I'll just go Dark. Dark, hey, what's going on? Oh, Latiba, I got you. Thanks for coming in. And something's hitting that closer rod. Oh, you're going to be wrestling with a feast tomorrow? I just got it cooked for myself, so. Nice package of Roman noodles with a can of tuna in it. It's good for me. Who do we have? Candy. Or Kadim? Kadim, thanks for coming in. Have you caught anything big yet? Well, that blue cat was like 8 pounds, so it's pretty decent blue. but pretty good. I caught one channel catfish about 1 pound. So that's pretty cool so far. Once this is uploaded, you can watch the first couple minutes there. That rod wasn't out more than 3 or 4 minutes before it, doubled over. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that a lot. I'm actually going to add you. I think that would be good. Had the same account a couple of years, so that's usually safe for that sort of thing. Let's see. What hooks do you use? I'm using a 1/0 Eagle Claw brown hook. Let me have to dig them out there. Oh, there's a bite. We gotta get to it. I see they're ripping it. I'm pretty sure those are gar doing that. Gar like this. They're just grabbing that piece of bait in their mouth and just running with it. Yeah, he got the bait off. Yep, he cleaned it. Just give me a chance to show you the hook. Using a little bigger today because I'm using a little bit bigger chunks of herring. Got a few pieces cut here. Yeah, those, I think those are gar. And if you ever caught a gar, they have solid bone for mouth. So unless you get them in the right place, you tend to miss them. Or you let them swallow it. I'll probably let the next one do that. If I can get to the rod in time. Right on that one. Current picked up here for a minute. That'll happen sometimes down here. We have barges, really big barges upstream, and they will every so often they'll move, and it'll change the current on you for just a minute or two while it's stabilized. If something tries to pull the rod in, let me know. Shout. That looks like a cool little. That's a good. Nice little chunk. I know people like new spots for me to show every day. What kind of bait am I using? I'm using skipjack herring. It's just store-bought. It's not even fresh. I can't even catch herring down here right now. I tried. All I can catch are little baby moon eyes. Then you get like one bite off of them. See. Yeah, gar can be very hard to catch. They can, their hitting out here really good. It's just hooking them, you know. It seems like the bigger the gar, the harder it is to hook. Nick, you're the best. I will keep you motivated. Shorter video, I appreciate that. I put my shorts kind of out in the mornings to give YouTube time to process it and show it to folks. There's a gar. Man, that did it. I saw that. He just jumped out of the water. Look at it. Jumped again. I think I hooked this one. That's a pretty good sized one too. Please don't hit my other rod while I'm getting. Oh, he's mean. Yeah, that's a mean sucker there. Surprised I hooked you, buddy. Give me my hook. Give me my hook. Hook him on the outside of the mouth. Gotta be very careful with these guys. Yikes. It can be very dangerous. Almost looks like an alligator gar, don't it? With those spots. Alright, see ya. Only thing you want to do with those guys is keep away from their mouths. Keep this up and I'm gonna have a heart attack before the night's over. That one actually jumped 3 times. He did, he jumped. This cut bait back out here. Back to talking to you folks. Been a heck of an evening so far. I had to come back here after getting that flathead the one day and yeah, this Moose Classic casts like a bullet, especially when it's full. I just respooled her. That's been fun, folks. Yeah, that was a pretty good size one. Remember I said they were a couple feet long? That's either a short nose gar, which they shouldn't get that big, or an alligator gar. And they shouldn't even be down here. We're actually quite a bit, well, up, because they're actually hot weather. And St. Louis actually gets pretty cold during the winter. We're 25 in, 19 thumbs up. Appreciate that. If you haven't already, you know, give that. Oh, there's another bite. If you haven't given that screen a tap, you know, tap her for me. We're on our way to 700, trying to get to that 1K. What time is it here? It's 4:30. And it is pitch dark by 6:15, 6:20. So soon enough, I'm gonna have to get the fire started. Heck, I'm already happy. Lighter got wet. Dang it. Gar. How do I start a fire when my lighter got wet? I think. Yep, I got it. Dang lighter. It's 3:31 in Laurel, Michigan, or MT, or I see him heading it. Hey, what's going on? Got him. That feels bigger. Yeah, I've been hooking them all day like this.
All right.
Hold on. Dang it. There's some big old gar and stuff out here. It's hard to hook them. Dang it.
They're in here.
That actually wasn't fighting like a gar. Yeah, that wasn't biting like a gar. Dang it, I missed that one. That was almost fighting like a little flathead catfish. The way he was staying down. Yeah, we have some competition. We have a couple folks that just came down right to our right. It's unusual for this location. You almost never see anyone. I think that was a flathead. The hook just popped out. I'm not sure why. I set the hook good. You got 4 kids and a wife, huh? Let's see. Andrew. Let me check your channel here. Joined a year ago, huh? I don't know. I have to be careful, Andrew. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. We're down here on the Mississippi by the Arch in St. Louis. You know my spots. Caught one pretty big gar, one decent blue cat, 7-8 pounds. Channel catfish about a pound. How are you doing today? I'm trying to keep up with these rods. Oh, I never know about individuals. We've already had a troll on here. If you want to be a mod, I remember you from a previous live, so if you want to, I can add you if you want. But I saw that you really didn't have a. This is probably a backup cell phone or something because you don't have a. Not you. Got to be. I got to be. I got to be careful. There's a bite. Oh. Yeah, I'm watching them rods. I'm getting bites pretty fast. There you go. And let's see. See, I got to go pick up the kids. Oh, I appreciate you coming in. Let's bite on the big rod. The other right now. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. We're on our way to 700. Trying to get to that 1K mark. I'm not sure why I didn't hook that flat. That was definitely a flathead the way he was setting down. Either that or a soft-shelled turtle, and I haven't seen any turtles down here. Oh, thanks to you. Thank you very much, Andrew. I appreciate that. He's hitting it again. Trying to get that little piece of cut bait off. As the evening progresses, we're gonna get some bigger cut bait, start a little fire down here so we can see. Should be fun. Yeah, they're just chewing on that stuff. Go by the line. Why don't you stand up like that? Alright. Back ready to go again. They won't leave me alone. It's hard to keep up with the rods. Hey, Rhea, thanks for coming in. Dennis. What's going on? We're down here on the Mississippi again. I've already got one pretty big gar. Blue cat maybe about 8 pounds. One channel catfish about 1 pound. $26 in, 20 thumbs up. That's awesome. Appreciate that. And it's gonna be a late evening. I didn't get down here till, was it just like 45 minutes ago. I set up the camera almost immediately. Another bite on that one. Yeah, they seem to like this one more today. Yeah, something got its mouth. It's just sitting there. I'm gonna go let him take it. Yeah, some of these gar are pretty big.
Got him?
Yep, got him. What the heck is wrong? My reel stopped reeling. Yeah, if you don't keep those gar pinned, it's gonna pull off. See what happened there? It turned in on itself. Yeah, I think I got some sand in my reel. That's yeah, this thing will barely even reel. It's got some sand in it. You got some sand in it, unfortunately. Those gar are hard to keep pinned. They fun, they willing to double that rod over. That's what counts. That can be tough to land. Alright, some icky bloody piece there. Ooh. Icky little bloody piece there. That ought to get clean. And sorry about that, I had a little sand in the gears and the reel stopped. That's a cheap Amazon combo, so. Mostly carp. Until it started getting cool down here, that was pretty much all we were getting down here were carp and grass carp and a species called buffalo carp. There's a big one just jumped. I'm UK, it's pretty big. We don't have the big fish you guys have. Surprising, people don't go for the carp more. There are some big carp down here. Yeah, those grass carp go in the 3.5, 4 footer range, and that's common. Flamez is in the house. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming in. We're getting bites. We are getting bites. Some of these gar are tough to hook. I've caught one pretty good blue cat, a channel catfish. I did get one of them gar in. That's a big gar. Kind of looked like an alligator gar. Did like 3 jumps. I got lucky actually. I hooked him on the outside of the mouth. You know, right up in the nose part where there's a little bit of soft flesh. I know you guys have seen this spot before, but it was too good to pass up after that big flatty I caught the other day. We just got some fresh skipjack herring. I do have some neon night crawlers, but I don't plan on using them today. Especially since these guys are hitting skipjack so well. 22 likes, yes. $23 in. Pretty fun so far. It's been pretty much non-stop running back and forth between them rods. Something's nipping on that close rod again. Yep, I can feel them just chewing on it. You can actually feel those gar. If you lift up that rod, you can feel them. That's some suckers chewing on that bait. There he goes. He's thinking about it. Coming in with it. Look at that. He's got it in his mouth right now. Look at him. Let it go. I ain't gonna set the hook on you again. I ain't that dumb. And they're just tearing the heck out of this stuff. See that when I picked up that rod, I was doing that. He's just sitting there chewing on it. Wait for me to set the hook, which I wasn't going to do. Oops, sorry, in your way. That is what you guys want to see. I'm just a guy manning the rod so they don't get pulled in. Struggles, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Been fun so far. 26 in, 25 thumbs up. That's awesome, folks. We are down on the Mississippi down here. Got skipjack herring. Let's see. Caught a couple so far. Probably going to have to start a fire before the night because it's going to get dark relatively quickly. Caught one blue cat about 7-8 pounds, one channel catfish about a pound, one gar maybe 4 or 5. Missed a couple others. Those little sucking gar are hard to hook. My lighter dried out. Spilled some soda on it. I haven't got a chance to eat yet. They won't let me eat. Typo. Until the trout season comes back. Yeah, I'm waiting for trout season to start. Ours starts first of next month. November 1st is when they stock them down here. Is there any problems in the Mississippi? Predators? Plenty of flathead catfish, blue catfish. Oh, there's a bite. He's just doubling it. We also have these gar down here. White bass. Their rock fell down. Alright. Better. Their rock fell down. Let's see, flathead blue cat. It's not a great angle. I'm gonna have to change it. Flathead are pretty powerful predator. We also have those gar, which are a decent predator. A few walleye and sauger mixed in. I consider them predators. They're not really any largemouth down here. White bass and stripers, I've seen a few. Our year trout season just ended. Starts again in February. Yeah, ours are stock trout, so they don't stock trout down here in the Mississippi River. They stock them in ponds and lakes. This river is just too tough to have those kinds of fish. I figured typo. I just gotten so used to doing it. As long as you can understand what the heck I was saying, I usually just leave it. It's starting to get closer to the evening. Why not cut a bigger piece of skipjack and put it on? Just for the heck of it. I got bigger hooks on today. Cut a good piece. And that rock fell down. Yeah, these little spots I tend to build down here, so I've got places to put my rods. And it's still got sand in it. Right on that one. Thinking about it. Definitely thinking about it. Scale, gotta watch those suckers too. Scales will ruin a good hook set. You'll think you'll pop that hook and there'll be a scale on there. And it won't not go through. One more. I think we're good. Hey, Dams, what's going on? Appreciate you visiting. How's your day been? It's been pretty good down here so far for us. And he's hitting that one already. That's a fresh piece. If he's got it in his mouth right now. I get excited when I see the rod pulling. And I forget I have to let him take it. Like this piece. Rod. Give it a good squishing. I learned that from a fellow cat angler. If you take a piece of old skipjack and you squish it up, sometimes it'll work. Again. Oily stuff. Definitely oily. Someone's using some kind of like crappie. Yes, Marine's been patrolling, squashing them little suckers. I wish they'd stay under the bridges. She got one for sure already. Such a peaceful night. Peaceful evening. $13 in, 20, 28 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys coming in. I really do. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it down here today. Put an extra hour on my shift today because someone didn't show up for work. So I got stuck with his job. It took me so long to get back and forth to the bait shop. Yep, see him just, that's him gar, he's just running with it. And now he dropped it. Add some gar just running with it. Set the hook on it, you're gonna just tear your bait off. I say I can't hook them. I let that one run with it too. These little suckers can be tough sometimes. That bait's exposed. If I'd have had that hook in his mouth, yeah, I just re-spooled these guys today so I could get some. Oh crap. Was nice. I'm gonna hook that in a little bit. Apparently I had a fray in the line somewhere. That one of them gar nicked my line and that line just snapped. That's brand new 20-pound Trilene XT too. I have this re-rigged in here in a minute. That was just a hook and a weight. I've got plenty of line. I only lost about maybe 8 or 10 yards. I'll definitely hook it with my other line here in a minute. It happens. I believe this is that one I had that gar on earlier. And it jumped 5 or 6 times. He nicked the line somewheres. I see that one hitting it. Suppose I could put a really big piece on there, but then I just get a really big gar, run with it for 20 minutes and still miss them. There's the line through. Wasn't expecting to lose gear down here because of the sand and stuff, but you see that rod bouncing, don't you guys? See if I can hook one again. Yeah, there he was. He ran in like 4 feet with it. I'm gonna have to get my tackle bag out of the back. So you guys can get bounced for a split second there, sorry. Let's see. Yeah, that one gar, he definitely nicked that line somewhere. Their teeth are like little razor blades. That's why I told him when I was showing it to the camera, the only thing you want to keep away from them is their dang teeth. Just keep your hands away from their mouth. I'm gonna have to take a look at that one. I think that was actually an alligator gar. They ain't supposed to be down here. We're a little too far up north for alligator gar. Can't find them. Comment under my page. Oh, gotcha. Talking to somebody else, sorry. Getting into your conversation. Sorry about that. I need to get my box out anyways. I've got my fire starters in there. I got my jacket with me. I'm gonna fix it, get pretty cool fast down here. What lie? Oh, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. I enjoy you guys coming in. All right. She's rigged back up. That sound you're hearing is the sound of me cutting. And I don't like doing that on camera because evidently YouTube doesn't like that. Evidently. All right, that's a nice little slice. Step it up a notch. Get just quite a bit bigger piece on there. See, that's a nice big old icky piece on there. I'm undoubtedly going to hook that other line, but I don't mind. Plant is good. This is one it's been messing with all the time. Look what he did to it. Just been chewing on it out there. Yeah. Gross. All right, this one can get a big piece on it. Put a big inch long piece on that sucker. Alrighty. That smells like gasoline down here today. I think one of them trains is leaking gasoline over there. I love you too, guys and gals. You know, I'm our bite. Yeah, that's some gar there. There are some blue cat out here. For the most part, I'm just feeding the gar. But you know, when I hook them, they're fun. I mean, they fight when you get in the 7, 8, 10 pound class. And these are some big gar. They like to do them backflips and when you hook them. I'm sure on that first gar, that camera caught that gar jumping. We're 19 in, 30 thumbs up. Just over an hour in. Probably should get the fire going. soon. As soon as that sun sets over there in the trees, I'm gonna have to get a little fire over here. I don't make big fires, I make little ones. There's an old Indian saying I go by. Red men build little fire, set real close. White men build big fire, set far away. Does that make sense? I always laugh when I say it too. Because you know you don't need a big fire, right? All I have to do is set this. He's hitting it. That big. They're hitting both rods. Look at that. They're hitting both of them out here right now. Except this one's trying to take. Yep. I should just let him hit it. Now is the time I go back to a little bitty chunk. Maybe I can fool them. A little piece of belly meat. As belly meat can be some tough stuff.
How you doing, brother? Can I come over and introduce myself?
Right ahead.
How you doing, man?
All right, my name's Mike.
Mike, I'm Rob.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. My pleasure, Mike. What you fishing for?
Whatever can hit.
Whatever, I got you. Look like you was doing pretty good. I pulled up, you knocked on something good there.
Yeah, those are a lot of those are gar. They're hard to hook.
Oh, what are you getting at? What are you using?
Skipjack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
These are like $7 a. Do you want some?
Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you.
They're like $7 at the bait shop.
Okay, I'm using range cubes.
Range cubes?
Range cubes for carp and buffalo.
Oh yeah, they were. You missed them by 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They were running up there. I can't.
Really?
Yeah, that little creek. There was water.
Yeah. You know what? I came up here last week, and I walked up on that mouth of the creek right there.
Yeah, they were running. Yeah, they were running up there.
I got about a 25-pounder 2 days ago. He's in my freezer now.
Oh yeah, grass carp, buffalo. They're usually I get them, right at that point, right where you're sitting.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. That's a good spot, man. I just found out about it.
I was getting mine on canned corn.
That's what I got right now. Canned corn and range cubes.
Night crawlers work pretty good too.
Okay.
Yeah, I like those little.
If you don't mind me asking, what size hook are you using?
I think it's a 1/0.
Okay.
It's not really that big. I mean, about like that size.
Yeah, that's all you need. Okay, guys.
Not too big, not too small.
Gotcha. Okay. They're in here.
What's your name again?
Robert.
Robert. My name's Mike.
Mike, my pleasure, brother.
I don't think I have any more decals on me. I'm sorry. I have my own channel, MVP Fishing. Check me out.
Really?
That's what I'm doing right now.
MP. Oh, I'll find you.
MVP.
Okay.
Yep. Stay caffeinated, fish related.
Okay. I'll find you. But this is my thing, brother. I love it. I do it all the time.
Oh yeah, this is great down here from buffalo carp.
Yeah. What do you keep anything?
I would, but I can't carry them home.
Okay.
Yeah, if I did take them, I'd be giving them away.
Okay.
Because I don't really cook. To be honest.
Okay.
I've got pretty much the only thing I can really cook is like crappie and bluegill and something.
Okay.
You just put them in a frying pan with a little bit of grease.
Okay. Yeah. No, it ain't too damn big. I got you.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah, I got one good bite since I've been here.
Big boy Rails, thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you.
That's good.
Yeah, we're having fun over here. Don't mind talking. It's content. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's see, we're 22 thumbs up, 22 in, 30 thumbs up. That's awesome, folks. And I should refresh these rods since I wasn't watching them for a minute. That's got a big old piece of herring on it. I mean, that's got a piece like that long. So, and this has got a little itty bitty piece on it. I'm trying to fool one of them big gar into grabbing it so I can hook their little butts. I did get one already today. Surprised I hooked him. We're on our way to 700 subscribers. Trying to get to that 1K. You guys are new. Be appreciative if you could just do that subscribe, smash that thumbs up button. I'm waiting for that big one to go down. If that one goes down, because that far rod's got a big piece of skipjack on it. Hey Airplane, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. It's got kind of a gasoline-y smell down here today. I think one of the trains was leaking. Catch any yet? Early on the live, I caught 3. I caught a blue cat about 8 pounds. I caught a channel cat about 1 pound, and I caught a gar about 4 or 5 pounds. Back to back to back. And now I'm having trouble hooking them. Oh, hey, Cole, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Let me check you. We have, all right, if you don't mind, I'm going to add you folks. Always good to have folks you can trust. And I try to give mod status to everyone that at least has a couple videos made and has had their channel for a little while. That way I know that you're safe, that I don't have to worry about, you know, nonsense and everything. Love from South Africa. Wow. Thanks for coming in, James. Appreciate you. MBPFishing. Thank you guys for coming in. This is awesome. We have 16 in, 33 thumbs up. We're down on the Mississippi, down by the Arch in St. Louis. You know St. Louis, Missouri? Oh, you're quite welcome. You have a good day too. Come visit sometime. Love fishing. I love connecting with the American fishermen. Yeah, I do too. I mean, it's definitely, you know, the vertical live feed stream helps us anglers and get our content out there, you know, talk to folks. Here's some goofers in the background. That's my term for geese. I do a lot of fishing around, pretty much around St. Louis. Katie, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Joe, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. It's been fun so far. Oh, there's a bite on the big rod. Got that big chunk down there. Something's gnawing on it. Lane fishing. Yeah, true. I just started my channel about 4 weeks ago. We got some nice carp and bass in South Africa. If ever you want to check it out, sir, I will definitely. If you leave a, just go to any of my videos. You could just go to my last short and you just leave a comment, and I'll catch that and I'll grab your subscription, because you know when you're on live you can't really do that kind of thing. Fishing with Colbert, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Okay, oh, there's a bite. Excuse me. Saw that. He's playing with it out there still. Yeah, he just had it in his mouth. Yeah, you put a little piece on there, something you can actually hook little buggers, they won't touch it. If you put a big piece on there, they tear it right off. I know, I see them. It's a big piece of skipjack too. What? I actually might have gotten over my other rod. I actually might have gotten over my other rod. See how that happened? It happens, it happens, it happens. But one of the benefits of just using a single hook on the bottom is that it comes off very easily. When I say that, it'll take me 10 minutes to do it now. No, this is pretty easy. It really bad. Must have drifted right into each other. It's got a big piece on it. Yeah, I almost got a big piece on it. Rainbow, sorry. It'll pass here momentarily. Yeah, it's just the engine that's loud. Once that goes by, it usually calms down quite a bit. Just fall for that little piece, so I have to put bigger piece on. Boy, they just ripped it through this skipjack today. Someone tell me if my rod gets pulled in. Yeah, it's a short one. Luckily. Alright, she's by. Yeah, she went bye-bye. Bye. Just in case. Put a couple extra rocks on that one. Looked a little wonky on that time. Let's see. Jammers, what's going on? What's going on? Sub to you? Thank you, appreciate that. Oh, I subbed to damn. That's why I hand out the mods quite a bit so people can, sub to other folks. And they can sub back and people can get more subs. But I do check. I do check. I've gotten burned a couple times. Stuart will attest to that one. Had to dig through my moderator list and remove several people. Let's see. James. Oh. You guys are talking amongst yourselves. Oh yeah, I figured. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're on our way, folks. We are. That 1K that that I thought I'd never even get this far. Not. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. I really do. I try to make decent content, decent videos for folks. Throw those shorts out in the morning so that, everyone's got those links. Maybe people will, find them during the day. They're working and like, oh, it's cool. I might want to watch him when he gets home. Another bite on the close rod. Peck, peck. This is sometimes the time where I find some American eels around. Because the water is getting very cool. Queen, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. I can never remember if I say hello. But I'd rather say hello twice than not at all. Oh, you're sick? Cole, sorry about that. Uncle Mark. Thanks for coming in. Let me see. We have, oh, yeah, you're good. There you go. Mork, sorry. Monk? Give me a break, I'm blind in one eye. Look like Mark to me. Yeah, this is when the bigger ones start sneaking in. Why I started putting the bigger pieces of skipjack on. And why I planted those rods so well. I spent so much time building those rock faces so they could get pulled in if I was. What am I going for today? Hopefully a big catfish. I've already caught one decent sized blue cat. Maybe 7-8 pounds. First cast, first fish. I caught it a little later. I caught a channel. A couple minutes later after that, caught a gar, maybe 4 or 5 pounds. So it's been a pretty good day so far. I would really love a blue cat, maybe 15-20 pounds. Or at least a catfish over that, into those double digits. As it gets dark, I'm probably going to have to start a little fire up, and we'll fish for about 2 hours after dark down here. It's getting dark fast. That sun's setting pretty quick across the other side of that river. We're just using skipjack herring today. Cost me another $7, but see them, isn't it? Close rod. Everything, Aiden. Thanks for coming in. What's going on? $39. All right. Appreciate you coming in to visit. Earlier, within the first 10, maybe 15 minutes of the live, I got one blue cat about maybe 8 blue catfish, about 8 pounds. Yeah, everything. Blue cat, channel catfish, gar, missed a couple fish. I'm trying some bigger chunks of, we're using skipjack herring out here, so. What's going on?
Can I get a piece of small piece of skipjack from you?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, sir. Let me just give it a shot. Since I have no action, let's see. You know what to do.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Thanks.
Good luck.
All right.
Yeah, they're hitting it down here still. I just can't hook the little buggers.
Oh, okay.
With 21 in, 35 thumbs up. It's always nice to know when, if you want to actually, come back and see that sort of thing, you can come back to the live after it's, done, because I immediately put them on to public the moment the live is done, so you can come and you can check that sort of thing. Oh yeah, look at that, pretty good fish. Because a lot of times you'll have, especially doing these lives down here on the river, you'll have bursts of fish where you'll be sitting there for an hour, and then you'll catch 4 or 5 fish, and you sit there for an hour again and catch another 4 or 5. And they come like, you know what I mean? It's just in schools, basically. Because it is that time of the year. They're pretty much migrating down to their winter haunts. They can't survive this shallow water down here in the cold. They want to go down to that super deep stuff. Oh, appreciate you coming in though. Thanks for visiting.
I better refresh these.
Just to that close one. Right. Right. This works. Water's actually dropped about another foot since the last time we were down here, and that was a couple days ago. Come back anytime. Yeah, they kind of slowed down, so they might start up on here again any second. It makes me almost wonder if something real big moved in there. You know, one of those 30, 40-pound blues they'll actually spook some of those smaller fish, especially the ones that have been pestering me. Grab a little something to eat. Grab a little something to eat while I'm waiting. With that one, they put a little bit too much spice in it. Jimmy D, thanks for coming in. Thanks for visiting. Yeah, we're down here on the Mississippi, down by the Arch in St. Louis. It's a nice, peaceful, tranquil spot. I'm sitting on a sandbar, got this little rock point here, these little back currents. Caught a couple so far. One pretty good blue cat early, and then a little channel catfish, and then a pretty big gar. Oh, there's a bite on the skipjack.
There you go.
Got one, huh?
He's on there.
Was that on skipjack?
I was pretty close to shore, too.
Grass carp?
I think he's a carp.
Just a common?
Lost him.
Dang it.
Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't. I got him.
He's still running, huh? Hang on, folks. I'm going to take you off here for a second.
I hope he,
Tire himself out? That looks like a common.
Oh, okay, yeah. Common. Not a worm down.
Oh, I know it. Well, tell you what, at least you're in the right spot, the sandbar down here. Whoa. You can drag their heads up into the sand. Right there, went my foot in the water.
Sure, it's big enough where I can't. I want to get him loose. I don't hurt it.
Not gonna keep him?
No. Uh-oh. You might have to get that bowl for me. I just want to. I said skipjack. Yeah. It takes off. Feel free to grab it.
All right.
This is 80 pounds. 50 or 80 pounds.
Yeah, there's a 4-footer for sure. Oh yeah, that's a big one.
I want to hurt something on your hand.
No, that braid, no way. That's a good way to lose a finger.
Exactly. Yeah. Ah, shit, I lost it. Broke the line.
Oh, you have a net? What?
I couldn't get it.
Oh no, I just didn't even realize you had a net. I just
Oh, that's okay. No, look what he did to my hook.
bent it out. Dang. Yep.
Strained it out.
Yep. Sucker. Yeah, that's a tough hook too.
Yeah, man, that's a gamakatsu.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so it wasn't my line. It was the. Now I gotta watch your page.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big grass carp. Hard to land. You know what? Right now, YouTube is pushing these live feeds. So once you start, getting into a like a pattern, making them, once, twice a week, kind of set them up at the right time, adding some shorts to those feeds once they processed. Kind of try to run them at least about 2 hours. Those subscriptions are gonna pile up, and if there's a bite on that big piece. If you watch some individuals, making live feeds, you can kind of see the way they're doing it. There you go. Yeah, he's running with it still. That's a big piece. Yep. I figured I'd miss him. Oh, he's still running with it. Yeah, he's running right to the bank with it. What the heck have I got? He ran all the way to the bank in with it. That's a big channel. That's a big channel. Well, it's not that big, but a pound or two. He ran all the way to the bank with it. Yeah, this one ran all the way in the bank with it. Swallow my hook. Dang it. Just give me my weight back. Yep, you can have it. Another nice one, folks. Dark male. Fun. Subscribe to the individuals like Anything is Possible, Skipjack Cindy. Watch some of their lives, and they'll show you exactly how to do these live feeds. All you need basically is, you know, to be honest, some cheap camera mounts you get from Amazon. Or better yet, just a cheap tripod. Yeah, that fish ran all the way into the bank with that last one. I thought for sure that was a gar. YouTube is really pushing these vertical live feeds. What was it? That was a channel catfish. Probably 2.5, maybe 3 pounds. Now, channel don't really get that big. I mean, they only get maybe 8-10 pounds out of this river. As a nice healthy male, that dark colorations, you can tell what gender they are. Got a little groove in my line. Yeah, he swallowed the hook. I gave it to him. Catfish have got really acidic body content, so if they get a hook or something in them, it's best to just let them have it. That way, that hook will be gone in a week tops. Pretty fun so far. We're at 16, 15 in, 41 thumbs up. That's awesome, folks. What is your name? My name's Mike. My name is Mike. I had to tie another hook on. He swallowed it. So just give me just a second here. Your name is Dan. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that, Lee. Really do. You know, I wish I'd have known that other guy had a net. I could have gotten that grass carp in for him, but I didn't know he had a net. Not my fault. If I'd have known he had a net, I'd have gotten that sucker in. That was a big piece of skipjack, that fish had. Big piece. All right. Thanks for visiting. Come back anytime. We are back. That looks like over there in the back. That one was over there, quite a bit of distance over there to the left. Another good thing about this spot, it allows me to cast from there all the way over to there, and there's no snags at all here. It's all just flat sand bottom. If you watch my last live, I spent dang near an hour to get a cast further downriver without getting snagged. Thank you, appreciate that sub. If you drop a comment on one of my shorts, I'll make sure to subscribe back. That's if this is your main, or if this isn't your main and you have an actual channel, just, you know, put that link on the short. I didn't get to eat my snack. I was right in the middle of eating. My hands are kind of full right now. Got soda and I got a bite on a close one. Oh, sorry, Ook. I'll get further away from the camera. That must sound gross. Alright, I'm done. Sorry. There's a bite on the other rod. Got in his mouth again. Still got it. Wonder what this is. I missed him. No, I run in with it again. Remember that line I got snagged earlier? Well, I got it back. Yeah, I had a gar on earlier and it snapped my line. And guess what? There's a big fish on this one too. Ow! Shoot! How am I supposed to land this? Big gar. That's a big gar too. It's a gar. That's a 3.5 foot long alligator gar. Big one too. I'm not even gonna try this, guys. He's got swallowed, so. Ow! Icky, yucky. Big old gar. Spots. I'm not gonna try to clean him off. Yeah, those things are dangerous. If you get around their mouths, you'll wind up in the hospital with, 50 little teeth in your hands. So I got a line snag out there, and it broke close to the reel. And this line, I caught that line, and apparently there was a fish on it. So I hand lined it in. That was a new one. Look at this. I keep picking that up and running with it. That one was a bag tail. I know, I gotta stand up. Oops. Hey, a fish is a fish, folks, especially when they fight that hard. He cut my hand, so ooh. Yeah, that's why I figured, yeah, I ain't dealing with that one. That one was mean. Heck. Yep, he sliced my hand open pretty good. If you're gonna handle a gar, you should probably bring gloves. That's what I'll add that little piece of wisdom. They're nipping at it out there, aren't they?
Huh?
You got one nipping out there, huh?
He's just starting to, I see him on top of the water over here.
Boy, just fell off. First time ever seeing a gar. Yeah, they are mean. That whole beak is filled with razor sharp little pointy teeth. And if they get them into you, those teeth will break off into your hand. If you've ever caught a walleye or sauger, they're kind of like that, except maybe an inch or two longer. And a lot more of them, so you do not want to get your hands near those mouth. $19 in, 43 thumbs up. That's awesome, folks. Appreciate it. Oh, River Angler. Let's just add you. There you go. Bite on? Yeah, it's definitely on right now. Oh, are you talking to Black Rain? What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. How you doing? Having a good evening? I'm trying to keep my rods from getting pulled in. Caught some big old gar, a blue cat, a couple channel catfish. Oh, joined. Appreciate you. Oh, whoa, one. Yep, definitely. I'm just gonna give that for you. If you're having, give that screen a, tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Appreciated. Oh yeah, that was a nice gar. Hey Colbert, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. You're quite welcome. And that actually does help your channel out quite a bit, because I definitely see that I'm getting more subscriptions as more people, Oh, you paint cars on your channel. Wow. I actually, the automotive part of cars, I stink at, but I'm actually a rather good artist. It's one of the reasons why I'm a good bass fisherman. I got that little artist's touch. You do like paint for oh, and fish too. Paint and fish. I do garbage and fish. Yeah, I work at a gas station nearby, so I get 3 to 4 hours a day between Friday through Monday, and the rest of the time I get to come out and fish. I'll post a short every once in a while, showing me down there, but I try to keep the garbage part out. Oh, there's a bite on the rod down there. See him? He's thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it pulling. Finn24, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Yeah. If you want to, I will. You've had your channel a while, so I'm going to add you as a. Now you don't have any subscribers, but I'm gonna trust that since you've had the same channel for like 12 years, so I see it pulling. Yeah, that's where I was looking for custom paint jobs, like the if someone the flame colors, or if you like a certain game or something, you could get custom paint jobs done and all that good stuff. Seems like an interesting job. Bet you get to hook into that side of your brain that does that that artsy stuff. I do it a lot when I'm on my little shorts and stuff out. Like what goes with this, what goes with that, cut, paste, paste. No, that doesn't work quiet. No, that doesn't work quiet. Custom candy paint jobs. And fiberglass work. Oh, fiberglass work, sorry. You have to forgive me, I only have one eye, so the other eye just don't work no more. I'm 57, so yeah, I would love to actually. I'm definitely going to check out your channel when I get back home. I would love to see that kind of work, just to actually be able to see how it's done. You see a car drive down the street, you wonder what kind of work was done to do that. And I get to check your channel out and see how it's done. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We get used to those little things. Well, it's not a little thing. A mic is definitely a good thing, especially when you're walking around. But that's why I try to get behind the camera so the mic on the cell phone works. Because I had a mic, but I got it wet and it died. Mics are very fragile, so a lot in custom paint jobs. Oh, I could imagine. I really can. I see that rod down there again. Pick, 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 pick. All the little touch up and making that stuff perfect. Because people won't notice if it's flawless, but they will notice if it's flawed, right? Oh, you're quite welcome. The mic is definitely anything. Skipjack Cindy, like I said, if you check out their channels, they do lives all the time, and they're really good at it. I'm just starting to get the hang of this, because I do it around the evening time so that you can. Another problem with it is the glare you get on these screens. You either do it in the shade or you do it during the evenings and during the night. So just a bit of warning, it's hard to see people's comments when you can't read it because of the glare. And you guys definitely want your comments read. I mean, that way, once the live's done, you can go through it and you can hear it. Yeah, people always see the negative, right, to the positive. You forget the good times, but you sure as heck fire remember the bad times. I better check that one far rod. Be right back. hear me. You can barely hear me from over here. Imagine if I was over there a little bit further. It'd be very hard to hear me at all. Feels like something got the bait off of this one. Cleaned me. There was definitely a bite on that one. Suckers. Said 90% of what I'm doing is I'm feeding the gar. But it's still fun. After 4 hours of work cleaning garbage cans at a gas station, well, tell you what. This is so relaxing. But it's a dirty job and somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Gnawing on that too. I've got it all off. Well, a big one just obliterated something over there. Get a new piece on this one too. Once they've been chewing on it for a couple minutes, it gets kind of stale. You at least gotta dip it in there and start all over again, or put a new piece on. I'm just gonna do an dip. Find some leftover guts and stick it in here so it gets sent back on it. There we go. All rigged up and ready to go. Yeah, these reels, that's just a little cheap $15 Amazon combo. It's a Gizanti. It's some off-brand. It works. Now that's a little loose classic. That's a good reel. But that one I just bought last spring, and it's already starting to fade into oblivion. What would I love to catch right now? I would love to catch a big flathead catfish. Yeah, big 20. Oh, there. You got him?
You broke me off.
Oh, God.
No.
Well, that was peel and drag. You guys hear that? I saw that too, didn't it? I saw it.
Straight my hook out.
Straighten your hook out again?
Yeah. No, I won't use these anymore.
Dang.
Nope. I won't.
Tell you what, come over, grab one of mine.
Man.
These are eagle claws. They'll break before they bend.
Wow.
Just bent it out again, huh?
Yeah, take it out. Damn.
Is that on skipjack or what?
This is a Gamakatsu.
No, what was that on?
A range tube.
Oh, okay, gotcha. There's some big guys out there.
Jeez.
Grab one of these. These will break before they bend. You need a pair of pliers to break them.
Really?
They got the little bait bar.
I'll cut all these off. As soon as I come home, get rid of all these damn. Really?
Yeah,
What brand is that?
eagle claw.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, brother.
Uh-huh.
Wow. That fish is bleeding through.
Yeah, at least you got the first one up to the bank, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just bent another one out over there. Oh, what's bouncing again? Oh, yeah, I see it. Let him run with it for a minute. See if you can get that all the way to his mouth. Nope. I'll let him run with that too.
Got him?
Nope. They get those fresh pieces in their mouth and they're just running with them. Ready. I'm going to hook you little fishy. I'm going to get the little sucker. Them gar ain't going to get me all day. Oh my God. I've hooked 2 of them. What am I saying? I've caught 2 of them so far. Yeah, the guy to the right of me, he's already bit. He bent his hook out a couple times. I gave him a much thicker brand. Because these guys are... I do it sometimes when I'm using, light gear. 6-8 pound test, really, really thin hooks. But that line will snap before the hook will bend out with 6 and 8 pound test. So you can use a thin wire hook. Cleaned it. Yep. Cleaned it again. They're getting good now. Good and full, that is. Full of $7 skip here. Yeah, that hook shouldn't bend out on you. I'm back, folks. You're quite welcome. Thanks for coming in. What type of fish am I looking for? Catfish would be great. Blue cat, flathead. Channel catfish are okay. What I've caught so far, I've caught 2 channel catfish, one about 1 pound, one about 2.5, and I see that rod pulling already. A couple gar, pretty decent blue cat, 7-8 pounds. Sucker's just, I can feel him pulling on it. Just sitting there with it in his mouth. Yeah, you can't hook these suckers. These are gar. They're tough. Let me put on a really tiny piece. Maybe I can hook them. There's a little sliver piece. Yeah, that first blue cat I caught within the first 7 or 8 minutes. Once this live goes regular, you guys are going to like that one. You can check that out. That was about 7 or 8 pounds. That was a beautiful blue. Super fat, healthy. Not a mark on her. It's been a pretty decent day so far. Evening. This is basically what we're using. Just slice the skipjack herring. It's hard to keep up with these guys because they are really hitting fast. Where southeast are you? We're down in actually St. Louis, south or east. We're actually in North St. Louis. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nam. Don't forget. Double tap, double tap, double tap. It's about that time. Guy to the right of me is already getting this fire started. We're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. 15 in, 46 thumbs up. There's a fight. I see you. Dang. Got him. Stay on, Fishy. Stay on. Stay on. I actually hooked that one. What do we got now? We have drum bud, our fourth species. Pretty decent drum too. Pretty decent drum. That's our fourth species of the day so far. This is actually a kind of fun fish. Thanks, buddy. I did. I put a little piece of skipjack herring on. I was able to hook that fish. Just a little sliver of piece. You have channel catfish, alligator gar, blue cat, and channel catfish. Sunfish, what's going on? Glad you could join me. It's been a pretty good evening. Yeah, it's the Missouri River. Yeah, I hate typos too. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. We're doing pretty good so far. First couple of minutes caught like an 8-pound blue cat, couple channel catfish, couple gar, drum. Guy to the right of me had like a 35, 40-pound grass carp up to the bank, and that's pretty fun. I went over there and filmed him until the hook pulled out. Hey Rahana, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Been a fun evening so far. How are you doing? Yeah, it's cool. Oh, I got plenty of hooks. I just went by the bait shop. Excuse me. Get the other rod now. Yeah, he bent out 2 of them, so I gave him one of my hooks. Yeah, they're biting on each one of them as fast as I can go over there. Let me check you out. Yeah, I guess. Sure. Don't forget to subscribe to folks. You know. There you go. Appreciate you coming in, Vision. Where am I living at? This is in the United States, St. Louis, Missouri, down by the Arch. We're basically like a quarter of a mile upstream from the Arch, pretty much. Oh, you're welcome. It's been an awesome evening so far. It really has. You guys are great coming in and hanging with me. Any luck? Let's see. First couple minutes had a 8-pound blue cat, a small channel catfish, and throughout the course of this live, a couple of gar, another much bigger channel catfish, a drum. All in all, it's been pretty good. I'm enjoying myself out here. It's a beautiful evening. The sun is officially set. Definitely has set. If it gets too dark out here, I might start a fire. You know, get a little fire going. Sorry, bumped the tripod. Sorry about that. Get a little fire going over there. Hopefully he's got another bite. Yeah, he's got one. Yeah, he's got one over there. Need a hand? Yeah, I let them go down here. Yeah, this river is fun to catch fish in, but the fish that they don't taste so good. Yeah, he's got another big one on, guys. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. I might have to give him a hand with the net.
Got that soft hook on there. So I'm ready.
Okay, gotcha.
One left. Just a second. Well, the last two took the hook out.
Yeah, he's trying not to force this one because he's got that smaller hook on this one.
Still ain't seen it.
Yeah, she's down there.
I don't want to take a chance. I'll bulldog him.
You get her head up, I can get her in the net.
Oh, what a buffalo?
Yep, that's a buffalo carp.
Please get it for me. That's him too.
No, it's a common. That's a
Oh,
common
is it?
carp. Yeah, it's a common carp.
Oh, okay. Still though. Okay.
Yeah, that's why. That's the reason why she's so strong. It's a common carp.
Oh, okay.
Definitely wasn't a grass carp.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Oh, boy.
Oh yeah, those commons can.
There you go. Got it. Perfect. All right. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you, my friend. All righty.
Yeah, that's a common carp, folks.
Okay. Yeah.
Check her out real quick before I go back to my other rods.
Okay. Let me get my flowers here. Get them back in the water.
Yeah, beautiful size. That's about
What about 10?
probably about 5, maybe 6.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, come on. Get them out of there. Okay. Yeah.
Beautiful fish. You gonna let him go?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
Appreciate that.
Oop.
Oh. I can get my hands slimy here.
Yeah, that one I don't blame you about. Yeah, this is the way they do it in Great Britain. They actually take the net and, let them go just like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right, see you.
Well, thank you so much, Mike.
Oh, it's all right if you drop a link. No worries there. Just people don't go crazy about it. I haven't figured out Nightbot yet. There's a program. It's an actual thing where you program it into your channel. Nightbot will. All you have to do is put a specific word, and Nightbot will, pop out people's links. Check it out. Anything. I think his word's pineapple. Hey, Wild Hook, what's going on? Thanks for appreciate you. We're down here on the Mississippi again. It's hard to keep these rods out when I'm setting over. There's another bite. Yeah, the guy to the right of me just got a pretty big pretty good common carp. And I think yeah, he cleaned it. While I was over there, we're using skipjack herring, and they're just cleaning these suckers. They really are. Caught a blue cat about 8. Couple channel catfish. Drum, a couple gar. Big gar too, not little ones. These are like 7, 8, 10 pounds. Big gar. Ones where you actually don't want to get your hands by their mouth because you're worried you're going to lose a finger size. I see you hitting the other rod. Yeah, these gar will just put him. He won't let go. No, I'm trying not to set the hook because I don't want to lose any more bait. I've caught 2 of them big guys already. Unless they're doubling it over in my hand, I'm trying not to set the hook anymore. Alrighty. Get back to it. Pretty good, Milo. Fishing's been very good today. I wish I had night bite going. Well, let's see, Tom. I've caught, oh, thanks for coming in. We've caught, let's see, couple gar, blue cat, couple channel catfish, drum. Pretty nice so far. There's another bite on it, one rod. Most of these are gar, but every so often I'll set the hook into something and it ain't a gar. Thank you. Thank you, Dan. Don't forget, double tap, double tap, double tap. There goes the first rod again, pop again. I kid you not, I think these fish have cell phones down there. Pop. Can I have a second to sit down? I guess not. Backing on it. I cleaned it. One little piece left. Soda. Sandy Soda. Sounds like somebody's name. Hi, Sandy Soda. I do. Isn't there one named Sandy Soda? Good. Scale off here. Okay. Then a little sliver. Yeah. Going on. By the time I come back over, they're already doubling it over again. Hey PNB, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Never caught a gar? Yeah, wire is good, but you don't always need it. Especially not if you're trying not to, hey Ron, thanks for coming in. Especially if you're not trying to land them, all that, yeah, juicy baits, you know, like cut bait and that sort of thing. Tell you what, it's getting near dark and I can still see the rod pretty good. I can still see those rods pretty dang good. Thanks everybody for coming in. We're popping near the 3-hour mark. 32 in, 51 thumbs up. Yes, sir. Make sure to like and subscribe. We got some new faces in, some new channels, so you know, check them out. I definitely have a couple people I'm going to be checking out when I get home. That's what live feeds are all about, is connecting with everyone and getting your name out there and people that enjoy the same thing as you do, and you can enjoy each other's content and videos and learn stuff, have fun. I know I definitely enjoy being out here. And you know, if you're new to YouTube, sometimes you have to leave a comment on an existing video for it to stick, because for some reason lives on occasion they'll get dropped. It doesn't happen all the time. Actually, very rarely does it happen, but sometimes you do. Bass fishing, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Did you get out fishing today? Oh yeah, I'm having a great Friday. Since I gotta go back to work, because I work Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. Yeah, that's what I wound up doing yesterday, and I figured, you know, I'd either go up to the lake and catch a whole bunch of little ones, or I can come down here and might have a chance to catch some big ones. Larry Kelly, thanks for coming in. Colin Richards, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Yeah, we've been catching fish steadily throughout the night. Caught a decent blue cat early in the evening, and then some big old gar, some channel catfish, drum, common carp. We had a big grass carp up to the shoreline. R&D fishing, are you alive? I mean, am I using live bait? We aren't alive. Yeah, we're the Walking Dead. No, we're using cut bait, skipjack herring. As I see that rod, I can still see it on the screen. I'm going to add you. Oh, you're from Austria. Anna, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Yeah, this is St. Louis down here. Good day, mate. Yeah, I've got an individual that won my last giveaway contest from Australia. Bulk, he has his own channel too. If you check out Stuart the Fisherman, you'll check him out. You look pretty good. There you go, Hannah. I do a lot of all kinds of different fishing. I was doing a lot of carp and grass carp and buffalo carp, that kind of stuff when the water was warmer, and now they're starting to get cooler. I'm switching over. Australia, not Austria. Big difference. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry. I thought it actually said, if you haven't heard, I only have one eye, so every once in a while I'll miss a letter or something. See the big old barge across the way? Just coming into view. Basically whatever will hit. I mean, we've caught, what, 5 different species of fish down here. You were named after Carly Rae Jepsen, huh? So your name is Jepsen Schroeder. Did I get that right? Schroeder, yes. Interesting. Yeah, my last name is just Pekarski. Old Polish. Difficult to spell. Yeah, we've definitely. I'm all the time on Cindy's channel. She's probably having a live right now, as I'm starting to think about, wanting to start a fire, or should I just? What have I caught so far? We've caught one pretty big blue cat, about maybe 8. I guess about 8 pounds. A couple channel cat, pound, 2 pounds each. A drum, a few really big gar. Yeah, I was very careful to bring them up to the camera and like, get away from me. Yep, don't, because you don't want to get near those alligator gars' mouths. I'm not sure. It's starting to cool off down here. Once that sun set, it went from 75 degrees, it dropped down to about 50. Yeah, she and Travis, I know, no one would give him the $10 to bite the fish's head off the last time. I was like, dang it, I can't get my card to work. Give it. I'd have paid $10 to see that. See the lights over there? You really can. You can see the rods down here. I mean, it's dang near pitch dark down here. You can't see those rods? I can see them on the screen. Yeah, gars can be very dangerous. Those teeth tend to break off in the skin. Yeah, it's going to remain, that water is going to remain pretty much blue. So with the reflection of those lights across the way, we should be able to see them pretty good. I can't see them great, but I know you guys can, because I can see it through the camera pretty good. Yeah, I've tried gar. It's like that acquired taste like rattlesnake. Some people like them, some people don't. Ascendies, yeah. I'm trying to. I think I might shut this down pretty soon. So, because I don't want to miss her entire live. So I'm gonna probably shut this down in 3 hours. I wanted to make sure, uh, make sure I got those 3 hours with the live. So you know, YouTube kept pushing that those subscriptions. It seems like as long as I get out and make a couple. As long as I get out and go for a couple of hours, it seems like it does pretty good. I'll get those, 20, 21 subs, and that way it piles up every day. In another couple of months, I should be able to make that 1K. So I just got basically just about 6 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna probably go fishing tomorrow too. It looks pretty nice out here. It's cooling off. The fall's coming, so I'd get out while you can, because unless you rods and rails. What tip of rods and rails? I don't know. I don't know. We're fishing from St. Louis, actually from St. Louis, Missouri. So it's quite a distance from you, but it's pretty good fishing down here in the Mississippi. So caught some decent fish today already. So any bites, Pipa? We actually been catching some pretty good fish all day. It's been pretty much nonstop. So it really has. We've been catching blue cat, channel catfish, drum, gar. You're in a taxi by the river? Yeah, Jersey fishing. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate ya. I was missing it because I was trying to keep up with chat. Why? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. There just went some kind of insect just flew around the screen. Crabs or worms? No, we're actually using skipjack herring. But if I was to choose, I would say worms. Yeah, the Mississippi River is full of like herring and shad, so natural would be something like herring, shad, crawfish. What could I catch with them? If I were to use them, I would Down here, you'd probably be able to get blue cat, channel catfish, drum. The same species would hit them, but crab's expensive here. So skipjack, I can buy a whole big thing of it for $7 and use it for 3-4 days. So it's relatively cheap down here. Heading back to Cindy. Yes, just 2 more minutes and I'll finish this up for everybody. Yeah, I actually know some folks that use bullheads for catfish. They cut off those side fins and use them whole. There's some pretty big flathead down here. A couple of live feeds back, I caught like a 15-pounder, but that was just on Nightcrawler. Oh, I hope so. I do hope so, Flame. I do hope so. Ernie's knock knock. Here comes the jokes. How long have you doing the life for? Ice cream who? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. All right, we got just a minute left, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you coming in. I'm going to throw the rest of this in the freezer when I get back home because it's just unthawing. I'll be able to save the rest of it for tomorrow. We're just going to give it a quiet little 30 seconds here and enjoy that evening. That's beautiful, ain't it?